All right, we are here with running back Max Borghi making his 2021 spring debut.
What up?
Please raise your hand. We'll call on you for questions. Theo Lawson, go ahead.
Hey, Max, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How do you feel it went out there today?
I think it went good on both sides of the ball, and honestly, every side of the ball. Special teams, we got some good work in. I saw we worked punt and a lot of field goals today, which looked good. But then offensively, it was a little up and down to start, but I think we really picked it up towards the end. We had a lot of big plays. Receivers made a lot of plays. Running backs, the whole running back room was making plays today, and then obviously the O-line did their jobs, and then the quarterbacks were looking pretty sharp.
How do you feel the chemistry is between you and Dion? And what do you think you guys are capable of doing this fall together in the backfield?
Man, me and Dion just want to be so great together, and we push each other every single day. So we're both really competitive guys, and I think it just brings the nature out of both of us. And I think the season's gonna be a good season. I think we're a real good two-headed monster. Obviously, you know what he's capable of, and you know what I'm capable of, and we're just taking it day by day and getting better each and every practice. And we're excited for this season. It's gonna be a big one.
Do you guys have a nickname yet? I know a lot of fans were kind of talking about that after the Utah game and trying to kind of come up with something. Have you guys picked anything out yet?
I have no idea. I mean, leave that to the fans. I guess I'll be interested to see what people have to say about that.
We haven't talked to you since you decided to come back. Can you kind of walk us through that decision and what factored into you coming back, and then what were kind of the different options, and what were you kind of weighing, and who kind of helped you out with that process too?
Yeah, I think for me it was a pretty easy decision. Obviously, last season didn't go how I wanted it to, as far as just with COVID, and then obviously I played one game out of 4, so that wasn't what I wanted. I want a breakout year. I want a big year. I need a big year, so that's why I'm back. I'm back for a big year. I'm back to be the best running back in the country.
What was the most difficult part of your rehab as you're kind of going through that 2 or 3 month process there?
Yeah, there's nothing difficult about it. It was pretty easy. It's just waiting. I mean, I felt pretty healthy, but getting cleared by the doctor. It was just the hardest part was looking out the window and watching my team practices and not being out there.
Thanks, Max.
Yep.
Other questions for Max? Please raise your hand. Zach Armstrong, go ahead.
Hey, Max, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you, Zach?
I'm good. Cannon Katzer got a lot of action today. Just how do you think he's done so far here in Pullman?
He's done real well. I mean, coming in as a young guy, I know exactly how that is. You're kind of lost. Just you're adjusting to college in the first place, so you're a little fish in a big pond. But I think he's really executed well. He's learning the playbook really well. He's actually picking that up a lot quicker than I expected. But yeah, he's right under my wing and Dion's wing, so he's in a good spot. And I think just with more and more practice, he's going to keep on elevating. I'm excited for him.
And now in your second spring in the run and shoot, do you feel like you're starting to see more unique ways of getting the running backs involved in the offense outside of just carrying the rock?
Yeah, I think we're definitely opening up the playbook a little bit. Obviously, our OC, Coach Smitty, and then Rolo and everyone, they know we got some weapons all over the board, so they're going to use their weapons in different ways. They know the running backs. Obviously, we played under Mike Leach, me and Dion, so they know we can catch the ball, so we're obviously going to catch the ball. We're gonna do everything we can in order to beat the defense.
And how has your experience been thus far working with Jarrett, and what's sort of your guys' relationship back there?
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Obviously, he's a guy with a lot of experience under his belt, and it shows. He's a mature guy out there. It's fun. I think it's been going well with him. Obviously, I saw when he committed here, I reached out early, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm excited for you. Excited for the opportunity. Let's work." So I think he's competing well, and he's really definitely high up in the race.
Thanks, Max.
Anything else for Max? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thanks, Max. We'll be right back.
Cougs.